Okay, so one thing we've been thinking about doing for the past couple of months now is moving in together, but we haven't been able to find the right house, the right place, or anything like that. We've been in and out of a lot of places lately, especially Camila, and we have finally found the perfect place. So let's go through the journey of what it took to move in here. Right, so let's get started. We have got a lot of stuff to move, and that's not even all of it. I need to go and get my car and reverse it up into the driveway. I don't have a lot of positives to say about that car, but the seats being able to fold flat is certainly one of the few. Where do we even start? Okay, so first of all, because Wednesday was like kind of a weekend day for me, and she doesn't start work until late in the afternoon, we ended up getting out of bed kind of late. We didn't really start packing up our things until after lunchtime, really, and it was all kind of crazy at the start. Okie dokie. So my plan is, because I don't really have anything for all my clothes, like a wardrobe or anything like that, I always keep it on coat hangers and stuff. I'm gonna use the bag. This definitely won't be able to fit everything, which is why one of the reasons why I've got to do 2 trips. She thought she was all finished. Not. It's times like these, ladies and gentlemen, when it makes me realize I have way too many things. I realized I have way more things in my house than what I thought I did, which is kind of dumb because this is not the first time I've done this. The problem is that it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you actually start packing things up and moving stuff, you realize, man, and you realize it's just more and more and more. It's like, far out. And plus, this is not even everything. I've got like things under the bed, I've got things in the garage. I had to kind of do it in kind of a smart way because I had to put it in the back of my car, and my car's not very big. The back seats do fold down, but even then there's not a lot of space. So I kind of had to think about how I was going to move all my things. And for Camila,
my dad, he helped me to move, and his box car. My dad is helping. That was good because it's big. Then I could bring all my things in just one trip. And the guy from the house, he helped me too. Yeah, so she, with the help of her dad, they got all their things into the car pretty quickly. I mean, she had most of her things packed up already because about the week before, she had to move out of another flat because it wasn't the best, to say the least. For me, a little bit more difficult. I had to pack up everything. The first trip, I brought pretty much all of my clothes, I believe, a lot of my drawers, the shelves and everything. That wasn't too bad. This house is not too far away from where I used to live. I'll put up a map on screen showing you how far away it is. Okay, so it is looking quite good at the moment. Pretty much everything out of my room is gone except for some of the main things like my computer and some cables and my desk and chair. Let's go make our first trip. Oh. Okay, let's go! The biggest pain is the fact that we've moved into an apartment, so we had to lug all our stuff up the stairs because there's no lifts, which again, you don't really consider until the moment that you're actually doing it, how annoying it is. Right, we are here. Oh, I'm here. New house, look at all the stuff I've got. Man, I don't even know where to start, eh? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just one more thing. Wow. I went back
to the house after that to get all my things. Oh, time for the second trip! And Camila, as she had all the things here, she stayed behind and basically disinfected the room, cleaned everything because it was kind of dirty, especially the shelves. For me, I got back to my house, and the second trip was for a lot of my more expensive things. Right, let's get this done quick. Alrighty-o, I have finally finished emptying the room. Gave it a bit of a tidy. Come check. And I packed up, managed to fit everything in my car, and I just had enough bags for the groceries. Check this out. Could not be more full if you tried. By the time I got back, Camila had already gone off to work, and so I had to lug up the rest of the things up on my own. And the worst thing by far was the desk. Oh my word, was that a nightmare. I had to lug this desk up this tiny little staircase, and I kept banging into the sides. Bit of a nightmare, but it was fine in the end. I'm just thankful I don't have a bigger desk, but I got it up. My word, when I got all my things in here, was it just a mess. I mean, what can you even say about that?
Yeah, I did.
We both just chucked all our things on the floor where we could find space. I couldn't even open the door properly at first because there were so many things in the way.
Well, because I was so late, and the first thing I was focused was clean the room before put the things inside. Then I cleaned, and I didn't have more time. Then I just put inside.
I sort of said to her, because I knew she had work, that I would clean up and sort everything out. So I spent probably the better part of 2 to 3 hours cleaning the room, putting something on the bed. I cleaned up all of my things, and I started doing some of your things. But to be honest, I didn't really know where she wanted all her things. So
yeah, but that was good because you cleaned the space where we was wanting to live. That's the best, you know. Come back to the house and see the things more
tidy, yeah. When does it end? I honestly didn't think I was gonna find anything at the warehouse, but I managed to find a clothes rack, which was great. Oh yes sir. Came back, finished tidying, and that was pretty much that day. Right, I have sorted out this room to the best of my ability at the moment. I've put away all my things in the corner. I've got sort of my area set up. How I think we're gonna do it is I'm gonna have sort of that half of the room there, and then Cammy will have this half here. I've sort of put away some of her things, but the other things I have no idea what really she wants to do with them or what to do with them. So the next day I had work early in the morning, and so Camila started to do her tidying.
Hi. Today is the second day after we moved at the new place, and today Harry, yesterday he put his things, and this is my house. Then now everything looks like this. Crazy. And now it's my turn. We will see. Yeah, I start this in the room, and I think the next day I cleaned the kitchen. The next day I cleaned the toilet.
Yeah, she spent like the better part of the end of the week cleaning the whole house. Yeah, so she did all of that, which was incredible, honestly. And yeah, now I mean the room's looking great, I think. Like we've sort of got my things on one side, all of her things on the other side. We have half of the shelf. We live like insanely close to my work. For me, it's only like 100 meters. For her, it's like 400 or 500 meters. Like if that, it's like less than 5 minutes for both of us to get to work on foot, which is awesome. And it's just in the center of town, which is really nice. You know, we have everything nearby. Because we're living together now, it's so much cheaper. And so far, it's been really good. So yeah, that was our day of moving in together. So yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming. And we'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao.